On June 30, 1956, two airliners collided over the Grand Canyon. All 128 men, women, and children perished when the planes crashed into the canyon about 10 miles upriver from the Desert View Watchtower. Earlier that morning, TWA Flight 2 and United Flight 718 both departed from Los Angeles minutes apart. The TWA Constellation, heading for Kansas City, Missouri, was 31 minutes behind schedule. The United DC-7 was bound for Chicago, Illinois. As the two aircraft approached the Grand Canyon, they were nearly at the same altitude in uncontrolled airspace, requiring visual flight rules by the pilots. It is believed some clouds near Grand Canyon Village may have obscured the view between the two planes. At about 10:30 a.m., the two planes collided. The United DC-7 may have spotted the TWA Constellation in the last seconds and tried to evade it. The United's left wing clipped the top of the TWA's stabilizer, tail fin, and then the fuselage, causing the tail assembly to break away. A depiction video was created. Explosive decompression occurred and the TWA Constellation plunged nose down into the canyon at about 480 miles per hour. It slammed into the north slope of a ravine on the slope of Temple Butte and disintegrated. United 718 lost lift capability, losing any manageable control. Effort was likely made to try to reach the open Colorado River, but it descended in a spiral and slammed into the south side of Chuar Butte and also disintegrated. During that era, there were no radar tracking, homing beacons, or recorders. It was a mystery for quite some time what happened to the planes. Only a garbled transmission was received in Salt Lake City that was later deciphered as, "We are going in," and pull up," from United 718. Finally, after the planes failed to report, search and rescue procedures started at 11:46 a.m. At the canyon, a dense black smoke was spied near Temple Butte, but it was initially thought to be a bush fire caused by lightning. Late in the day, a small plane from Grand Canyon Airlines saw the wreckage for the first time. The following day, many helicopter missions were made to the crash sites to try to recover and identify victims and recover wreckage. Very few remains could be identified. The devastating news was received by relatives of the passengers. 9 days later, on July 9, 1956, a mass funeral for TWA Flight 2 victims was held at Flagstaff, Arizona. Most of their remains were buried in a mass grave at Citizens Cemetery in Flagstaff near the NAU campus. 29 unidentified victim remains of United 718 were interred in 4 coffins at Grand Canyon Pioneer Cemetery, where there also is a memorial monument. In 2014, the crash sites were declared a National Historic Landmark. They are protected and closed to the public. There is still a lot of plane wreckage at each site. On this Grand Canyon History YouTube channel, there is a playlist available to watch multiple lectures from experts and relatives about the details of the crash, who was on the flight, the later investigation of the tragedy, the impact on the relatives, and the debris still at the site.
This video was created by the Grand Canyon Historical Society. Visit us and become a member at grandcanyonhistory.org. Also subscribe to our Grand Canyon History YouTube channel to receive more videos.